War is coming, and you're our only hope of stopping it.
You got the wrong people.
I think one of the most rewarding things, there's two very rewarding things. One is that people who've never heard of D&D in the world are coming up to you guys at cons and saying, what is this show that you've made? I love it. I can sit there with my family, my mom, and cross generations, people who've never even liked fantasy and watch the show, which is definitely a dream, definitely something we're hoping for. And also that critters are so happy with what we've done. Because I know we've sent them some curveballs, but they've been with us along the ride and they've really appreciated it. And I'm just so grateful for that too.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet to have people that not only don't know what D&D or TTRPGs is to come up to us at tables and be like, I don't know what Critical Role is, but I really love the Mighty Nein, or I love the Legend of Vox Machina. These characters are great. The stories are great. How do I get into the rest of it? And we're like, the internet awaits. It is there for you to enjoy. And so that's a real thrill.
I just love seeing like little clips from the show circulate on like TikTok or Insta and seeing just random people go, what is this show? How can I watch it? I want to see more of this relationship. It makes me really happy.
Yeah.
You know, so much of that during the campaign, I was going back and forth to New York, and Matt so wonderfully and lovingly made it work. And, you know, made Yasha coming in and out of the campaign. And, you know, we didn't have to do that for the show. And I think with Vox Machina, we did sort of we meet in a tavern and we start together, and, you know, the traditional way of starting a group. But we got to do something a little bit different with this. And I feel like with Yasha, we gave her a little bit more of a runway of, we know a little bit of her past. We see a little bit of it in this first season. And I'm trying to think of how best to say this. Yeah, I love what we have been able to do with this and tell with her story. And now with the finale of how she meets up with them and how she is asking them for help, which I think is so beautiful, because you see this sort of badass, absolute beast of a woman following in the wake of these people. And when she gets there, you're like, oh, is she gonna kill him? You're like, no, she's actually being very vulnerable and has been sort of watching them from afar and seeing in some ways how this weird group is taking care of each other. And I think in that moment for her to be like, I need help. Can you help me? Like, I love what we're doing with her story. I think it's really cool.
I think it's been really fun to see Jester's just immediate crush, and to see this strong hero of a man come and suddenly save the day. And it doesn't go away for her. She just looks at him with these heart eyes the entire first season. I think it's, you know, when we played the campaign, I wasn't shy about that either. Like I was like, Fjord is hot. I'm going to romance him. So I love what we've done with it. But I think the difference is in how you see how Fjord looks at Jester.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think in getting so much of the backstory of these characters, it's also Fjord seeing himself in Jester's eyes. She's seeing him in a way that I don't think anyone else has ever looked at him before. And he's trying to figure out who he is with all these powers, what he means to this new firecracker of a girl. And I think that dynamic is just, it's amazing. It's one of the best like slow burns that we have. And it's really fun just in these early steps to be able to play with all that stuff. It's also hard just trying not to laugh when Laura's doing her stuff in the booth. It's just chaos.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The only unbelievable thing about Fjord and Jester's relationship is I don't know what Jester sees in Fjord. It doesn't make
raw charisma and magnetism.
It doesn't make any sense to me. He's such a wet noodle.
He's so dreamy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, who's to say it's still not in her imagination?
You keep saying that. How dare you?
Nobody else has seen him yet.
That's exactly what I wanted to play with, right? Because, like, for me, in my experience of the campaign, I was like, Jester's clearly crazy. And these guys don't actually see him for a very long time. So, yeah, that slow burn of whether the Traveler's in her head or not will continue.
He's so real. He's so real. But yeah, you're right. For a very long time, nobody saw him, nobody sees him, and I think everybody's just trying to like have an intervention with her. Like, you need to see reality, Jester.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Plus, just for eagle-eyed classic critters and eagle-eyed viewers, Legend of Vox Machina, there might be an aspect of familiarity in that scene as well, which is a really fun tether to other aspects of Exandria. But yeah, I mean, the Traveler Jester dynamic is such an important and core aspect of her character, her arc through the story, and shenanigans to come. So yeah, it was really a lot of care went into this from Tasha specifically and the rest of the creative team that worked with us on this, and it was just really it was cool to finally get a moment that we could, let Jester finally have that catharsis at the end of this season, after kind of leaving her adrift for so long. Whether or not she is still crazy, it doesn't matter. She feels good now. And really, honestly, all that matters is if Jester feels good.
We told you we were changing stuff.
I mean, the Caleb Nott relationship is what starts the season. And so it felt like we should really tell a complete story over the season through that relationship and how it develops. And so getting to see them get together, getting to see the dynamics shift in their relationship with Nott telling Bo that, she's there to protect Caleb. And then ultimately to have them have their first sort of fight and their first makeup. That felt like a really good arc for the season. Really setting them on the road from being two individuals to being a partnership. And then maybe at the end of the season, being part of a team or a group. Just all those scenes with Liam, all those scenes with those two characters have been so fun to record, so fun to watch the fans' reactions to. It's like taking a walk down memory lane and revisiting a friendship that developed with me and Liam over years and years and years. And we get to watch it animated now.
Yeah, I think when we got to episode 7, we're like, these guys still just aren't a team. Like who they are. They would not still trust each other, right? And so it even though it didn't happen in the campaign, it felt like there was no other option but to have them break apart and have them start to become isolated and realize, wait a second, those previous 6 episodes were kind of nice. Maybe we want that back. And I think too, something about the Caleb and Nott relationship is that Caleb is always someone who's trying to push people away, right? Whether it's to like, see, I knew you would leave me, or it's because he just wants to isolate or protect people. He has all these reasons why he just wants to be alone. And there was something to me so emotional about how no matter what, Nott sees through all of the warts of him and all of the danger of him and wants to be his friend. And so getting them apart before they could come together and really have and solidify that idea in their friendship was super important. I hate episode 7 because I hate seeing them apart, but it's really rewarding when they come back together.
They make a great team.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like there's all these strange, weird moments that happen in the campaign that you don't think are gonna, like, why would that be in the animated series? They're just trashing a temple. It has nothing to do with the main arc of the story. But it does have something to do in the main arc of the story, because it really helped to show Jester's desperation in summoning the Traveler and pleasing the Traveler. And the way that Tasha and the writers weaved that into being a part of Jester's character growth was so cool. And so we did get to see that weird scene from the campaign. And I thought it came out so well. We even snuck in a little campaign 3 Easter egg for Breas in there. And Yeah, I love that scene. I love Laura, Laura's ad libs where she says like, "Ooh, this what did you say? This thing is horny. This hamster is horny." Yeah.
I think because we recorded so much of it, and then once it was animated, there was so much more to play with. So then I just got to go in and record to picture, and react to the things that I was seeing them do. So that was also a blast.
Two little debaucherous.
Yes.
So fun.
Yeah, well, we can exclusively reveal that at the top of season 2, Yasha just gets cut down. We each take a piece of her body and we just carry it all the way across the dynasty.
That way she's part of the story still.
Yeah, and then we create Yasha mech, and we each pilot one limb like Power Rangers style. It's a real departure, but we think the fans will be on board for it.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I mean, we finally get the group is technically all together in the same room. I don't think they're very aligned or any of those things, but we love the way the first season left off. Season 2 is already off to an amazing start. There are many exciting reveals that will be coming in the coming months, and I think everybody is going to love where this story is headed. We're only just getting started.
No, we are hard at work on season 2. We've already completed 1 or 2 episodes of season 2, and are every day working on mixes and animation retakes and pickups and ADR. So they'll be done. They'll be done for next year, and we hope to air it, sometime next year for sure.
I did just record some ADR for episode 2, and I cried.
It's because you were dead and we were carrying your pieces around.
Yeah, and I was like, how are they carrying my legs everywhere? It was just so emotional. My God.
Why is my head still crying?
It's magic, you guys.
Yeah, it's a really cool new thing we're trying.
Season 2 will pack a punch for sure. Season 1 was just the setup.
Yeah, it's the beauty of knowing we have more story to tell in season 2. I'm a huge fan of thinking you're going to get answers and then giving you nothing. So by the end of season 1, hopefully you just have more questions, even though some things have been resolved, and we'll see if we answer them in season 2. As Travis says, there is so much story in season 2. It goes in ways you do not expect, and I'm very excited.
I'm going to be starring in it.
Scoop! Another scoop!
Another scoop, you hear it here first. No.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually didn't know that. It was here to me that they are turning that into they're turning it into live action.
Do you know what a movie is, Ashley?
I do. I do know what it is. I think I just misunderstood what was happening. I have not heard anything. I don't know.
What a ruse.
Yeah.
This is a ruse.
It's all fake. She's starring in it.
Misdirection of the highest order.
Get ready.
Can I ask one question? I'm curious, Matt, how has your reaction been to everyone seeing what Essek Thalis has been up to during season 1 and having his
Yes, I want
machinations?
Yeah, there was in the middle of the season. I saw a lot of comments like, "Essek is so sweet. They're neutering him. They're making him such a sweet guy." And now all the comments are like, "What an asshole!"
I'm very happy with that. Yeah, it's one of those things where, because the original campaign is based on, we only get to see his redemption arc. We don't get to see like the depths of where he had fallen and the reasons why he made dark choices. Like, like I've said many times, he's a very complicated character. It's up to you to interpret whether or not, he is this sweet boy or if he is beyond redemption. Like that's in the eye of the beholder. I like to think that there's a path for redemption for most anybody, aside from maybe a handful of paths. But like, this was an opportunity to kind of show that, and getting to work with Tasha and the creative team as we were developing this to display that side of his journey, and then to watch it unfold for the audience for exactly those reactions, to where it's like, from the "oh, just wait" to now you understand. Has been really, really fun.
Yeah, because I remember talking to you about him, and I was like, "Is this okay that we do this with him?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, he did some shit. He did some shit off screen. This is okay."
Yeah, like there are multiple points and levels and betrayals and manipulations and all things that, he in a very selfish and damaged place, logically makes sense, but make him a complicated character. And so, it's been really, really fun to see everyone's reactions and bring them up to speed with what's been in, my mind for 7-8 years. I don't know.
It's a good thing he's so hot.
Good thing he floats.
Good thing he floats.
I can fix him.
But there's only 6 of you.
Yes, but 6 and 9 go so well together.